I am making this video to congratulate the Ambazonian fighters who allowed the children to go back to school. I am congratulating them. Those Ambazonians who allow children to go back to school in their villages or in their locality or subdivision or whatsoever. And also calling on other Ambazonian fighters who refuse, who are still holding on to the lockdown that children should not go back to school. I am calling upon to you that that decision is not in your favor. If those leading you, I'm talking about the Ambazonian leaders, if they are sincere to themselves and truly stand for no school, they have to show it by example. Because you cannot be sending your own children to school, then allow and ask those who are fighting not to send their own children to school. Because if I was an Ambazonian fighter, the first thing I would ask the Ambazonian leader holding on to that there should not be any schools in southern Cameroon. Children should not go back to school. They should be locked down in southern Cameroon. The first question I will ask them is, are you keeping your own children home? But that is the contrary we are seeing. All the Ambazonian leaders, their children, they are happily on Monday, they were happily taking their children to school and even snapping pictures with them and sending on social media. This is a mockery to all Ambazonian fighters who are keeping their own children home. But their leaders are brought as sending their own children to school. They don't say it is not Cameroon. It is not Cameroon, but show that you are with us. If I was an Ambazonian fighter, I would ask you, prove to us that you are with us. If you say you both should not go out on Mondays, then also stay home on Monday. If you say don't send your children to school, also stop your children from not going to school, then we will agree with you that sincerely you are a genuine person and stand for the freedom of the people of Southern Cameroon. But if you are not doing it, but asking us to do it, then there is something there. And that is why I am congratulating those Ambazonian fighters who reason it out and say, no, our children have to go to school, and they allow them to go to school. I told them that the Ambazonian leaders are not ready as education is concerned. Because if they were ready as education is concerned, they could have come out with a program of education, a calendar, the date their own school will start, and also their own curriculum and their own examination board. That is for common inter first schools, GCE, advanced, ordinary and advanced level, and even degrees. They have to come out. And then they have to show to us their own teachers that they have trained. Because I keep on saying that what? Those that they are refusing, that they should not teach, they should not do anything in Southern Cameroon, they are still Southern Cameroonians. The Ambazonian, they have not produced any teachers. They have not trained any teachers, even abroad to send back to Cameroon. They have no educational calendar. They have no educational program. They are saying that we are not starting the same day with the Francophones, but they will be writing the same exam with the Francophones. And during exam, they will not say no. They allow their children to write, and they are celebrating with the children that they pass first school, they pass common inter, they pass GCE. This is hypocrisy. I don't even believe that is hypocrisy. It's ignorance and stupidity. And that is why throughout this day, I've been praying and thanking God that the kind of wisdom that came upon some Ambazonian fighters should fall upon all the Ambazonians fighters in Ground Zero in Southern Cameroon. If all of them have that knowledge, then our children will go to school. All of them. It is their right, whether you are who. If you look critically, you discover that the all international community is supporting Ambazonia because of education. This is the only crime Ambazonia committed that forced the United Nations, United States of America, European Union, non-governmental organization to remove her from Ambazonia. This is the only point. This is the only point. And the government took it as an advantage to use it against the Ambazonia without the knowing. But some Ambazonian fighters came to discover that it is a problem, and they allow children to go to school. And that is why I am congratulating them. I am praying also for all Ambazonia fighters in Ground Zero to take this wisdom. Allow children to go to school. Those children are your children. If you fight today and tomorrow you succeed to have the country that you want, who are those to take over? Your children. And then when that time will reach, the children of the Ambazonia leaders abroad will return back home. And then they will take over, because they will be taking over with their educational qualification. And your own children in which you have been fighting will not have anyone to represent. And that is where marginalization will start. Because they will say our parents fought for. And then you are refusing. And the children of the Ambazonia leaders abroad will say, where is your qualification? And you will have nothing to show. And that is where problem again will start. Do not make history to repeat itself. If the only way to stop this is by allowing children to go to school, even escort children to school, follow them to school, that nothing should happen to them. Nobody should come out just to make Ambazonia look bad by doing terrible things to the children. Even guide the children while they are learning. And also give instruction that there should be no gunshot during school period. And let the children concentrate, because education is all about transmitting a knowledge, a skills, and character to the children. They cannot be learning in fear. That is another thing I'm begging those Ambazonia fighters who allow children to go to school to do. That they should make sure that the atmosphere is a learning environment for the children. I say congratulations again. You people should keep on fighting. If there is a way that you can advise other Ambazonia fighters to copy from you as you have done, do it. Do it. It is for the future of the people of Southern Cameroon. If tomorrow you succeed to have the country you are fighting for, those to enjoy are the children, our own children. The children of the Southern Cameroon, they are the ones to enjoy. And they can only enjoy if they know, if they are educated. If they are not educated, the children of the Ambazonia leaders will return back home and use them as slaves and laborers in the farm and other places. Will you be happy? No.